Alright guys, so I don't know what's been going on, but I've noticed that my last few videos have had this sort of cloudy effect whenever I'm recording in this room, and I don't know how to fix it, but I'm hoping that I figure it out soon because I'm not a fan of it, and I'm sure you guys are not a fan of it either, but I just wanted to put out that disclaimer. Sorry about the cloudy look. Hope you guys still enjoy this video. Let's get on to the manga haul. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is New Year's Eve. Well, I'm filming this on December 30th, but I'm gonna release this on New Year's Eve. Hopefully, lately I haven't been able to release any of my videos on the day that I want to, but hopefully this one will go out on December 31st, New Year's Eve. Just want to make sure to wish you guys a happy new year, and hopefully you guys took advantage of that Rightstuf holiday sale. Today is also the last day for that, so make sure to check out Rightstuf because they're gonna put all of their mega deals on sale on the last day, so make sure to check that out. I'll leave an affiliate link down below so you guys can use that and hopefully fund future giveaways, which we are going to be having one at the end of this video, so stay tuned for that as well. We recently reached 3,000 subscribers, which is a big milestone. Every 1,000 subscribers is a huge milestone for me, so anytime we reach a milestone, I'm always going to be doing a giveaway, and this one is also partnered with Rightstuf, so make sure to check until the end so you can see what awesome stuff they'll be giving away as well. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into my manga haul. I'm going to be combining December's and November's manga haul because I just didn't have time to do one in November. I meant to do one early in December so that I could give away the gift card, but that never happened. So I'm just combining everything in December. It's going to be a massive manga haul. Maybe not the biggest one of the year, but because I remember I had a $1,000 manga haul, which was crazy. That was when a lot of stuff came in stock. I'll leave a link up here if you guys haven't checked that one out, but this one won't surpass that one, but it might just be the second biggest manga haul of the year. So let's go ahead and get into it. At this point, I don't know what I got in November and what I got in December, so I'm just gonna pick up off of this pile. We'll start with the big boys, and the first one here to complete the set of Attack on Titan is the Colossal Edition 7. I'm debating, guys. What do you guys think I should do? Should I just go ahead and read ahead of the anime and finish this series off? Or should I just wait for the end of the anime and then come back and read the manga? Because at this point, the end of the anime is near as well. But it's really hard not to go through this and just finish off the series. Very excited about this. This is one of my top 3 anime of all time. Haven't read the manga, so when I do, we'll see if that makes it into my top 10 manga. From what I've noticed, a lot of my top 10 manga is very different from my top 10 anime, so who knows, this could not even make it into my top 10, but for sure, anime, love this series, glad to complete it in this format right here, although who knows, I might be switching over to the hardcover Books Kinokuniya edition. Just depends if they actually release the rest of those, but yeah, enough of that one. We talked about Attack on Titan enough. Now let's go into Blade of the Immortal Deluxe Edition. What volume is this? Also volume 7. Cool, 2 volume 7s right here. Not too much to say about this one because I haven't read it, haven't watched the anime, so we'll see. I know the Weeb family loves this series, which is why they convinced me to pick it up, and looking forward to it. Continuing with hardcovers, we have 2 of my favorite editions right here. These JoJo's hardcovers are just beautiful. Just take a look at that. Take a look at it. All of these, they're always knock it out of the park. Which character is that? I don't remember him from the anime. Oh, I think it's the main villain. He looks very different here compared to the anime. But yeah, love that background. The purple shirt that he's wearing, everything looks really nice. So that's JoJo's, and then the other beautiful hardcover we have right here is Soul Eater Perfect Edition 9. I wonder how many more of these they have left, because I remember I read the first one of these, really enjoyed it, loved the artwork, loved the characters, and this edition was really nice to read through. So I want to complete it though. I don't want to get back into it until the series is complete before I finish it. But yeah, I love these. And that is going to be all the hardcovers that I picked up from Rightstuf. I went crazy. If you guys saw my recent manga shopping vlog, I went crazy with hardcovers during the Barnes & Noble sale. I'm going to save that until the end because I didn't even show you guys everything that I picked up during that vlog and during my shorts. So it's a bit of a surprise. I want to save that until the end. We're going to keep going here with these larger format manga. We're going to go from the biggest volumes that I had to the smallest. So next up are these bigger format. like the Viz Big editions, but this one is from what is this? Square Enix Mangas. This is Sino Alice Volume 2. I read Volume 1, thought it was very trippy, very interesting, so I'm excited to see what Volume 2 has in store. Hopefully I start to understand it a little better, we'll see. But yeah, I did really enjoy Volume 1 of that one. Then we got Vampires Volume 2. This is a Yuri manga that Volume 1 I was a little iffy on, but it is one of the better sort of Yuri manga that I've read. It is about a girl that falls in love with a vampire. So we'll see. I'm gonna give this one a 3-volume rule. If I don't love it or like enjoy it enough by Volume 3 to keep going, I will just go ahead and sell this one off. But yeah, Vampires Volume 2. Oh, then we got Terraform Mars Volume 1 and Volume 2. I need to piece all of these together, the ones that I have so far, because this is one that I really did want to read, but I had a bunch of gaps. As you guys can see, I didn't even have Volume 1 and 2, but I might have rest of the series at this point, so I might be able to start this one. Apparently it's a series about us trying to colonize Mars, but in the process we created these like humanoid type cockroaches, which are like beasts, and they like just kill anything in their path. So that sounds very interesting, so I can't wait to get into this one. I need to see how many I have so far for that series. And here's another one that I started collecting at around the same time. Both series had volumes that were out of print, so again, this is all part of that whole reprinting era that we're in right now. So they sent me Volume 7, Volume 6, and Volume 9 of Black Lagoon. I just saw a really cool edition of this at Books Kinokuniya, again in my latest manga shopping vlog, and yeah, it kind of made me want to buy that. So I need to get into this series to see if I love it enough to pick that one up, because it was pretty hefty. It was a pretty pricey limited edition at around like 40 bucks for just a Japanese manga volume that came with an art book as well and a nice little enclosed hardcover box. So yeah, I need to check this one out soon. Although I do plan to do a series where you guys actually choose what I read every single month. So you guys will determine what I read every single month. We'll see how that goes. We'll see if I can keep it up, but I do want to start that here in the new year. Keep a lookout for a future video. I should be filming that pretty soon. Then we got the latest volume of Blue Lock. Love Blue Lock. So far, I've still only read Volume 1, but I loved what I read. And they're actually pretty smart. They decided to release these while the World Cup was airing, and that was very smart of them, because that's when a lot of people get really hyped about soccer. And yeah, the timing was just perfect, and from what I hear, this one is doing very well in sales, and a lot of people love it as well, because not only did they release it at a good time, but it's also a great series and one that I'm definitely looking forward to complete. Here's another Square Enix manga. This will be the last volume that I pick up until I catch up, because another thing that I'm doing in the new year is I'm not picking up any manga if I'm not caught up with the series, unless I start picking it up, and I am going to only pick up the first 3 volumes. So that's going to be a rule that I set for myself moving forward, and I haven't read anything for Ragna Crimson, so Volume 7 will be the last one that I pick up until I catch up with it. So again, you guys will decide which series I will be reading every month. Next up, we're going into some 7Cs. We got Tokyo Revengers. Everyone loves Tokyo Revengers, right? And this edition is actually very nice. I love the feel of it. It has sort of like a nice texture to it that I really like. So yeah, pretty cool. And I like the purple on this one too. I also got I'll Never Be Your Crown Princess, which I've actually been hearing really good things about this one. I think it was Manga Paradise or Manga Swag. Both great channels, check both of them out. But one of them sent me a comment saying that they really loved Volume 1 of this one. So that kind of got me excited for it, and I do have this one in my to be read shelf. So we'll be talking about this one in a future video. Next up, we got this deluxe edition of Spriggan. It looks like a really awesome action manga. I flipped through the pages and it just reminds me of like old 90s film, which apparently, according to the excerpt on the back, this series did inspire a film and an animated series. I don't know if it's by the same name, because I don't recall any movie being called this, but yeah, it looks very cool from what I see so far. All right, next up we got Shuzo Oshimi being weird again, releasing these very obscure series. This is a one-shot about a girl who is obsessed with penises. So she draws them day and night. Well, I don't know if she draws them day and night, but she loves to draw them. And yeah, from what I've heard, I mean, it even made it into the Weeb family's top manga of the year. I think the category was kind of weird with the weirdest manga that they had read. It didn't win. I think it was just nominated, but I'm sure it'll be some fun, or at least I'll enjoy it because I do love me Shuzo Oshimi's manga. There hasn't been much Shuzo Oshimi that I haven't enjoyed, other than those 2 really short one-shots that were released at a con or something like that. I forgot the name of them already, but yeah, the only reason I didn't like those was because they were just too short. Anything that's at least this size, I think I will enjoy it. So we'll see. Looking forward to that one. Oh, I actually missed one of the Viz Bigs. So we have Asadora, Volume 6. I believe this is the latest volume in this series because they are releasing pretty slow. So yeah, we're only at Volume 6 for this one. That's another series I'm waiting until it's complete before I read it. With Naruki Urasawa, I think it's probably best to do it that way because you might get confused if you wait long enough between volumes that you won't remember what happened in the previous volume. But alright, going into some Viz Media, we have Yu-Gi-Oh! 3-in-1s for volumes 22, 23, and 24. We have Kaguya-sama Love is War, volume 24. Exorcist, volume 8. This one is one that I am piecing together. Kind of similar to Black Lagoon and Terraform Mars, although this one I am very behind on. There are a lot of volumes for this series. But yeah, I have watched the anime for this one and I did really enjoy it, so I want to pick up the manga. More Viz Media, we have Yona of the Dawn. They're still sending me more, and they actually just, it seems like they got a lot more stuff in stock because I got a lot of Yona of the Dawn sent to me recently. So you guys will keep seeing more of this, but we have here volume 12. Beautiful covers. I always love the covers to these. Volume 16. Volume 18. Volume 19. And that's it for Yona of the Dawn. Here's another one that recently I got a lot of volumes sent as well, which this one, I'm actually looking forward to this one. I do want to read this. Maybe, although I don't know, I feel like I should want to read Yona of the Dawn more, but I've watched the anime for this one with my wife. It's her favorite anime, and I want to finish the series and kind of talk about it with her. She's read it all. She's read it online several times, and she's watched the anime several times, so yeah, I want to finish this one for her when I do get all of the series in for this one. All right, we got one single volume of Murciélago, another series that I also really want to read. I've been really interested in this one ever since I first started collecting manga back in 2020, but I am just barely picking it up for some reason. So yeah, I have volume 1 here, so I could start it if I wanted to. And lastly is all of my 7 Seas manga. So first up we have man, this one has some damage on it, which I'm not too happy about because these are beautiful manga covers and it got ruined by a little chip there on the corner. But yeah, this is The Duke of Death and His Maid, volume 2. And I also got volume 3. Like I said, these covers are beautiful. I love the glossy finish on them, on the characters. It just, I don't know, something about these look really nice to me. The spines look really clean as well, just that black and then the splash of color here, which is also glossy with the characters there. So yeah, overall, just a really nice addition there. Then we got Shiori's Diary. This one I actually might read pretty soon because it's complete at 3 volumes and it should be a pretty quick read. I've already had volume 1 for the longest time and I decided to just go ahead and pick up 2 and 3. I'll go ahead and read this one and decide if I like it enough to keep it, because another thing that I'm doing in 22 is if I don't like a series, if I don't rate it at least a 7, it's gonna get out of the collection and it will go up on MERCARI. Another one that I picked up for myself, but also for my Secret Santa from our MangaTube Secret Santa yearly event that we have now at this point. I did pick up volume 1 for Baz. Go check out her channel, she's awesome. Go check out the MangaTube Secret Santa videos. I'll leave those linked in the description down below. But yeah, I got her volume 1 of Crossplay Love Otaku X Punk, and I have volumes 1 and volume 2. So I'm excited to check this one out because I heard great things from her and from Prof Otaku. They both like and enjoy that series. And a series that I really enjoy is The Witches of Adamus. Adamus volume 3. I am caught up with this one. I read volume 1 and 2 super quickly. Really enjoyed this one. This is a super raunchy series. about a guy who apparently when he ejaculates crystals, and these girls are all after them. So yeah, I'm excited to see what volume 3 has in store for me. Really nice covers. Yeah, not as good as the other one that I showed earlier. All right, and just some more single volumes that I have here. We have, what is this called? Momo the Blood Taker. Yeah, Momo the Blood Taker, volume 2, a vampire series. You guys know I love me some vampires. Free life fantasy online, kind of like Sword Art Online, but I guess with more waifus maybe. We have Ayakashi Triangle. I thought I've shown this one off before. Have I shown this one off before? Did I pick up another series 2 times? I hope not. And finally, Parallel Paradise Volume 11. Oh, whoops, I missed a few of these single volumes. I also got I'm a Wolf, but My Boss is a Sheep. This is a cute series that I found in one of my shopping blogs, and Laura A. Grace, she actually left a review for this one, which is why I decided to pick it up and see how I feel about it. But I think this might be a shoujo. That's another thing. I want to read more shoujo in 2023. So yeah, I think this is a shoujo. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but it looks like one. And then the other one that I got here is Imaginary, Volume 1. And lastly, the last thing that I got that's not part of the Barnes & Noble 50% off sale, hardcover sale, is the Eaten Deities Know Only Peace. I got Volume 2 and Volume 3, and that will be everything that I pick up until I read these, because I now have Volumes 1 through 3. Gonna read them, see how I feel about them. For those of you who don't know, this is by the same creator of the Dragon Maid series. You can definitely tell by the art style, especially on this cover. Not so much this cover. This cover is a little bit spicy. I don't recall any of the Dragon Maid manga covers being this spicy. Yeah, that'll be it for everything that I picked up from Rightstuf. Now let's go ahead and move over to my hardcovers, which are quite a bit. Oh wait, I accidentally put this with the Barnes & Noble stuff. This one I actually got through Rightstuf. I didn't get this one for half off, but I did get it on sale, just not quite as good a sale as that 50% off sale. But yeah, everybody knows and loves Berserk, so pick that up, caught up with that series. I'm gonna start off with the stuff that I showed off in my manga vlog, and then at the end I'm gonna surprise you guys with some of the stuff that I actually picked up that I didn't necessarily show off in that manga vlog. So, whoops, that's something I didn't show off. First up here we have the best of Attack on Titan in full color, Volume 2. This is Volume 2 of 2, so this is all of the hardcovers in color that they do plan to release. So not a bad pickup. It's just 2 hardcover volumes. They are $24.99, but this one I did get for half off. So really good deal in my opinion, and I love Attack on Titan, as I mentioned earlier. I also got Parasite, the only thing that I had planned to pick up during the sale, but as you guys will see here shortly, I picked up way more than this single volume. But yeah, it's another full color stuff. So pretty interesting that the first 2 that I pulled are both in full color. But yeah, this is one that I'm not gonna read. I'm not gonna touch it until I have the whole series complete, but I will be picking up the rest of these as they release. Then we got both volumes of Thus Spoke Rohan Kishikabe. Really love the look of both of these hardcovers, so I had to pick them up for half off. At half off, each one of these came up to $9, so I got 2 volumes for the price of 1 basically. These next 2 are not manga related, but they are hardcover books that I picked up during the sale. The first one here is George R.R. Martin's The Rise of the Dragon. I loved House of the Dragon, the series, so I had to pick this up. I wanted to continue the story because I can't wait for this. I really love Game of Thrones, and this right here is kind of a shortened version of the Targaryen dynasty, so it actually goes through events before the events of House of the Dragon and after the events of House of the Dragons, but it only goes through a bit of the events after House of the Dragon, so I'm gonna have to wait until Volume 2, because this is Volume 1, which I think there's a total of 2, but I don't know when Volume 2 is gonna be released, so yeah, for now, I'm gonna enjoy this book. I will be reading this at least the events past the House of the Dragon, because I can't wait. You guys should definitely check out the series if you guys haven't. You don't need to have watched Game of Thrones if you haven't, although I do recommend watching Game of Thrones as well. But start off with House of the Dragons. I think it's a good introduction into the Westeros universe. Really good stuff. So can't wait to get into that. And the other thing that I picked up is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Creating a Champion. I've been wanting to pick this up for the longest time. I've seen it on sale a few times on Rightstuf, but I never pulled the trigger. But for half off, this one goes for $49.99. So I got this for 25 bucks, which is, yeah, it's the lowest that I've ever seen it. So I had to pick it up for that price. Also recently been really into getting like these art books and guidebooks for video games and some manga as well, and anime series. So yeah, I really wanted to pick this one up, and this was the perfect time. All right, this is the last thing that I showed you guys in the video that I grabbed. This is Rosa Versailles Volume 1. I wanted to pick up the first one because it did win a Weebie Award. It was actually Mommy Weeb's best manga of this year. So I had to pick it up, especially because these are really beautiful editions. Definitely amongst the best editions that I have in my collection. So when I saw these on the shelf, I was blown away, and I had to pick it up right away. These go for $38.99, so I got this for about a little under 20 bucks. With tax, it was probably around 20 bucks. Yeah, because I knew this sale was so good, I actually went ahead and read the first chapter to see how I would enjoy this series. And so I read the first chapter, and I actually really enjoyed what I read so far. Just that one chapter alone hooked me. It was almost like I was watching a period piece film play. Like, it was I've never experienced anything quite like this, where it seems like I'm watching a film when I'm reading manga. And that's what I felt with this one, and I've loved the characters so far. We have a girl that her father trained her since she was a baby to become a soldier, and then we have this really spoiled princess that's set to become like the Queen of France at some point. And we know that these two storylines are going to converge at some point, because the father tells the daughter that's being trained as a soldier that she will have to protect that queen at some point. So I'm interested to see how those storylines converge. And yeah, I liked chapter 1 so much that I decided to go ahead and pick up volume 2, volume 3. This one actually has a bit of a smudge, a black smudge. I'm gonna try and clean it off, but if I can't, I might try and return it at a Barnes & Noble. But I also picked up volume 5. Unfortunately, they didn't have volume 4 in stock in any of the Barnes & Nobles nearby me, so I only picked these 4 up for now. I'll try to pick up volume 4 of this series in a future Rightstuf sale if I can. Who's this released by? This is released by Udon Entertainment. They did a great job with these hardcovers. So yeah, I picked all of that up. You guys didn't see me pick these up in my vlog. Another thing you guys didn't see me pick up is probably the best edition that I've ever seen for any manga. I mean, just look at all the colors here on the front. Looks very nice, all the squares. This is my first 100 words, mis primeras 100 palabras. It is a hardcover, so it's really nice, and I'm just joking, guys. I picked this one up for my son. Wait, I think you guys did see me pick this one up. I'm sorry. Now that I remember, I did include this in the video. So I should have shown this off with the stuff that you guys had seen, but yeah, nice little book that I picked up for Aizen. Let's go ahead and continue, because you guys already saw that. This, however, you guys definitely didn't see. So I got the Dragon Ball A Visual History. This one, I picked it up, but it didn't ring up as 50% off. I told her, hey, this one should be a hardcover, right? And she went ahead and adjusted the price, but the reason it didn't ring up as a hardcover is because the inside is actually a soft cover. So she made a mistake, and I honestly, when I was there, I was like, hey, this is a hardcover. So we were both wrong, but I'm glad that it worked out, because I got this for $17.50, which is not bad for an art book. That's probably the cheapest art book you will ever pick up. So that looks really cool. I really like the way that art book looks. Can't wait to get into that at some point. And then this is the final item that I grabbed from the sale. This is probably the best deal that I've ever gotten. Well, I don't know. There was some manga that I got really cheap, but probably really close to one of the best deals in manga that I ever got. And are you guys ready for this? This time I'm not joking like I was with my son's book. I got That's right, I got The Legend of Zelda chest. So it contains a hardcover edition of Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, Oracle of Seasons, the Minish Cap, and 4 swords. All in these really nice hardcover editions. So this was another item that didn't ring up as 50% off, but in this case, it says right here, these are hardcover editions in here. So thankfully, again, they did adjust the price, and I got this one for, what's the price here? It cost 125 bucks, which means I got this for $62.50 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hardcover editions and this really cool chest. And if you look at the back, you also get a nice poster. So this is really cool that I'm gonna be doing an unboxing of this separately. There's probably a lot of unboxing at this point, but I just want to have it archived somewhere in my YouTube journey because I think this is really cool. Love Legend of Zelda. It also makes a noise when you open it up, so stay tuned for this unboxing. I will be unboxing it probably within the next week or so. So yeah, that is everything, guys. That's it for the manga haul. Let's go ahead and jump over to the giveaway portion of this video. I know it's a long one, but hopefully you guys stayed here until the end. I have my iPad here because I did reach out to Rightstuf when I was close to reaching 3,000 subscribers. And I asked them if there was anything that they could offer to my subscribers as a giveaway for this milestone. And they wrote back, they said, yes, of course. And this is what they offered. So super thankful to Rightstuf again for agreeing to all of these giveaways that we do every time I reach a milestone. So this time around, this is what you'll be getting for the Rightstuf giveaway. It will be the US only. So don't enter this giveaway if you're not in the US, but they are gonna be giving away a Dissolving Classroom manga. Is this the hardcover version? No, so it is a superior version, which is the soft cover. I personally think that one is better. So you're getting Dissolving Classroom manga by Junji Ito. You'll be getting In the Clear Moonlit Dusk manga volume 1. And for any of you Mobile Suit fans, which apparently there's quite a bit. I've been in some group chats with some manga tubers, and a lot of manga tubers love their Gundam for some reason. So if you guys loved Gundam as well, you'll also be getting this. This time around, I'm gonna be including one giveaway for Rightstuf and one giveaway for me. So continuing with the list of Rightstuf giveaways, you'll be getting the Mobile Fighter G Gundam Collection 1 and Collection 2. You'll be getting the art and data of Mobile Fighter G Gundam. That sounds like an art book. And the last thing you'll be getting is the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed SD TV series plus special edition collection. They didn't include a link for this, so I don't know what that is, but that sounds crazy, guys. So whoever wins this, send me a picture of what you guys got, because that sounds pretty damn cool. I should probably, let me see if I can find it on the Rightstuf website. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I can't find it on the Rightstuf website, so it might even be something that hasn't even been released yet. So that sounds super awesome, guys. So one of you lucky winners will get all of that stuff, which I think is pretty cool. And I'm super thankful again to Rightstuf for providing all of that for one of you guys. Now, for me, the giveaway that I'll be doing is, I'm gonna be keeping it simple this time. We're just gonna be doing a $50 Rightstuf anime gift card. This one will be international. So if somebody that's international, that's not in the US, wins, you guys get to choose a gift card from Amazon, or I think some like Traveling Man, some other places. You guys can tell me what bookstore you guys generally shop in, and I'll try to get the gift card from that particular shop. But yeah, Amazon always seems to work. So that's gonna be my giveaway, guys. To enter both of these, just leave a hashtag down below. For the Rightstuf giveaway, put the hashtag RS Giveaway. And for my giveaway, just put the hashtag Elite Giveaway. So that's gonna be it. This video has been pretty long, so I don't wanna make it too much longer. But again, guys, thank you to everyone that has been watching my channel this year. This will likely be the last video of the year, so I will see you guys next year.